My wife had these boxing gloves in her closet, and so I'm going to actually use these for my profile picture. I think she bought these to, I think for a dance, so. Good morning, everyone. It's a beautiful, beautiful day in Craw Park. If we're just meeting for the first time, my name is Jonathan, and this series is all about day trading. But more importantly, it's really about showing you how to make money from the stock market. So if you're interested, head over to our website and complete the contact form and let us know you're interested. Today was a phenomenal day for me. I only took one trade, less than a minute, $520. And for me, that is the epitome of what this is all about. Making smart entries, getting in and getting out, and taking profit out of the stock market. So coming up in the recap, I'll really get into why I took the trade and really what I saw leading up to the trade. The recap's coming up next, but before I go, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe on YouTube, to share with your friends and family, and then like and comment. All right, here comes the recap. This is going to be a really quick recap. Only one trade, $520. I'm really going to go ahead and go through the details of what I was thinking before the trade and really after the trade as well. So as you can see, first entry was at 932, 1947, 2,000 shares. Got out of the position and closed it at 933, 1921, and really less than 1 minute, $520. So let's go to the chart and see what I saw. So really right at the open, we have a large sell-off. The sad thing is I actually told myself I should probably get in on a short at 1970. Now, had I gotten in at 1970, today would have been over $1,000, right? 1970 would have got out, as you can see here, at my entry at 1921. It's basically 50 cents. 50 cents times 2,000 shares, $1,000. I'm not kicking myself because the first few minutes of the trading day are the most volatile. And so I've been in situations where I've gotten in early and have regretted it. And so I wanted to just be patient and wait. But as you can see, and I'll zoom in, really right at the open, large sell-off. Okay. So I got in at 932, really almost 933. And as you can see from that candle, it's trying to retest these moving averages and the VWAP. Could not do it and just came down and really just a mighty flush downward. Now, after a while, it tried to do a consolidation. It tried to retest these levels, failed again. As you can see, it continued to sell off throughout the day until around 9:57. The interesting thing is I thought about getting back in. When it couldn't break these levels, I said, you know what? Maybe I can get in again for another short. But I had to think about it. You made one trade, $500. Is it really worth getting back in for another $100, $200, $300? Is it really? So, I don't know. Every trader has to answer that question for themselves. But for me, less than a minute, $500, why risk it? Why risk ruining your day? Because I know that if I traded again and I lost anything, I mean lost $1, I am going to be personally upset. And actually the name of the playlist appropriately fits here. Take the money and run. You got your money, you got your profit, one trade, less than a minute. Why keep working? Why? Why do that? If I told you you can get your entire paycheck in 1 minute, or you can keep working for the rest of the day and work those 8 hours, what would you do? Most of you would say, oh, I want it right now in 1 minute. So for me, I'm going to trade usually between 9:30, maybe 11 o'clock. But if I can take a great deal of profit in 1 minute, why keep trading? And so that's really the psychology and really the things that is the most difficult to understand is yes, you're up on the day on a decent amount, walk away. Walking away, yeah, trust me, it's easier said than done. So I'm going to get into really why I took that trade and what I was kind of watching pre-market. So as I zoom out, and we'll go back to yesterday, we'll see that, after really the first few minutes, the stock rallied up, came back down, rallied again, and then had a huge sell-off. And then for the rest of the day, really was selling off. And so I thought that, okay, the market gap down, this stock gap down, perhaps we'll have continuation into the next day. So as we move into the next day, we'll see that, yes, the stock didn't show me that there was any strength. And so as you saw from the open, a great sell-off. And so really I was watching it at the 1970 level, hesitated, did not take the entry. However, I'm proud that I did not chase the stock, right? Found another great entry point, got in, and rode the wave downward. Now, I did have some other stocks on watch today. So as you can see here at the top right, I had BBBY, which is Bed Bath & Beyond. I had that stock on watch, and I'll show you why. If I go to the chart, you'll see that last night after the market closed, Bed Bath & Beyond had earnings. And so the stock really shot up from really $12 to a high of $15, $19. Now, I read another article this morning that said the headline wasn't as good as the actual news. And so as you can see, coming into the next day, the stock really didn't show any signs of strength and it continued to sell off. Another stock I had on watch today was Macy's. As you can see from the chart, yesterday it had a high of $31.99, gap down significantly pre-market and post-market. The reason for that gap down is because Macy's issued lower guidance, which means that they expect lower revenue in the coming months. And if you got a second, I'll show you what I saw. Google, Macy's, news, and here we have it. Macy's weak holiday season leads to lower sales. And then CNBC is reporting that Macy's shares are cratering after weak holiday sales and pulls the entire retail sector down. So it's a really bad day for Macy's. However, for a trader like myself, we can take advantage of this volatility and profit from it. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up there. Thank you guys so much for watching.